Hello, friends, felines, and fellow adventurers. Welcome to the Hodgepodge Tavern. I'm your DM, Carl, and today we're stepping through the portal to the infinite planes. Let's discover our forgotten memories. Alongside you, we have our players.
Hello, I am Philippe, and I play Dee, the wizard.
I'm Alex, and I play Sprite, also known as Marigold, the fairy paladin.
I'm Kyle, I play Hashkar, the spike. That guy.
Hashkar the spy.
The spike. He's that guy. You know him. He's fine. He's cool.
You've seen him before.
You've
seen him around.
Oh my god.
I'm Josh. I play Link, the bard, charismatic half-elf bard. Incredible.
Half elf and half what?
Half elf.
Human.
The elf part's the important
sure,
part.
Sure.
Hi everyone, I'm Kim. I go by she, her, but my character goes by they, them, and they are Brady the Changeling Monk.
Now, cutters, let's stumble into the darker things. If we just have like a little quick recap, if somebody wouldn't mind just saying like a thing that may have happened last session.
We traveled on a whale.
Jinx!
Then we left the whale and we came across a fire.
A big fire.
We told whale stories.
We told
And Sprite ran into the
a
fire.
whale of a story.
You ran into what? Oh
Ran
yeah.
into the fire.
Yes.
Willy-nilly.
Willy.
And
Willy-nilly.
managed to forge your way through the flames outside
Through
like
the fire and
tempered
Like
flames.
some
steel.
teamwork.
Through fire and flames like tempered
Like
steel.
Selink's rhinoceros. Was it a rhinoceros?
Yeah.
Mhm.
There's a rhino, but it had like one big hammerhead horn going out like this.
Whoa.
I don't know what that is. I'm pretty sure there's like a one of
Forged
those
or carved
prehistoric
through.
beasts.
Yeah.
It's like
Nice.
that.
We've been watching a lot of Primeval, so I'm obviously an expert on
You're just all over it.
Sure,
excellent on the Cretaceous period.
Crustaceous period.
Good.
Pescetti.
Good job.
Thanks.
So we made it through.
You made it through.
We climbed the mountain.
Yep. It had
It
a
was
nice
a
little
big.
path.
It was a big mountain.
It was a
It was
big
big-ass
mountain.
mountain.
It took you like the entire day. to
It was
get through.
exhausting, but you obviously.
And Link once
worked
again
right.
just loved mountain climbing. I think this is my calling.
Yeah.
I've
And-
just aced every mountain.
When we got to the top,
We saw the standing stones.
With
40
wolves.
owls and 40 wool, 40
hawks.
hawks and 40 wolves.
I was going to say, 40 owls?
Yeah. Are they all different breeds?
So cute.
And the big dude in the center sharpening his spear.
Ooh, ooh.
The
And-
water.
Marigold's little demon child. He was 100%
Oh, yeah.
deserves to be there.
She
And
was like
she
super
woke up, didn't
normal,
she?
and then she saw you, and she like changed.
She was awakened,
Yeah.
turned, and then I haven't even listened back to that, so I don't know how ridiculous I sounded when I did that. But
Was she like facing the other way and her head just went Mother.
so we'll jump back into it from there.
You don't want to know where father is.
Papa, can you hear me?
Nope.
Oh.
He ain't got no ears.
Those were the first ones to be eaten.
My dead Oleander.
Oh my God, hell.
After she looks up and yells and the flames erupt around her, they die down and the skin tone reverberates back into a sort of gentle green, and she just starts panting.
Tired panting or like in pain panting? Tired.
What the hell?
Yeah, I'm just staring at Marigold, like waiting for you to tell us what to do.
Yeah.
This is your decision.
Like, do we kill this thing? Or, like, what's going on right now?
I'm gonna. Where am I positioned? Right, is the guardian between me and
So
Hazel? Hazel?
say we've got the stones
kid.
all around.
I have amnesia.
You've come from between sort of like almost like an entranceway, like thing. As I mentioned before, the stones are like
Yeah.
actually in a circle,
Yeah.
touching each other.
Not like Stonehenge.
Not
Like
like
a like a
each other.
crenellation.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. And you've stepped through there. He was sort of off to the side, and she's chained on what's like a dais in the center of these stones.
On a
He's off
dais,
to the
on a
side.
dais.
He's not directly in between the two of you.
Okay.
I'm just gonna take a step forward towards her. Any reaction?
So she continues to pant, and she sort of like looks up at you. It almost looks like she has her eyes are starting to water. The warden does not do anything. He just sits there watching you. He's no longer sharpening his spear. He's just sort of like got it led to the side, and he sort of sat there.
How long has she been like this?
When I brought her in, I sedated her, and she's been sedated this entire time. I have fed her, I've watered her, but I have not awoken her.
And
She's a plant.
what was she doing when you apprehended her?
All I saw was the flames. The unicorns called out to me. I came and saw the aftermath. I apprehended her there and then. She was a flame.
So how do you know that she's responsible for it and not a victim as well?
Well, the flames are coming from her.
I mean, look at that thing. Sorry.
And you can hear, as sort of this conversation is going, she starts to sob.
She could be cursed or something like that. It doesn't necessarily mean that she did it on purpose.
And if she's cursed, then surely she should be suppressed from being able to spread the curse,
Or cured.
Exactly.
That is beyond my wheelhouse. I am merely preventing her from causing more damage.
Are you a follower of Mieliki?
I am not. I am one of the forest. But I make sure that this entire plain is kept as best as I can. I am but one man.
It just seems like you could at least afford her a bed instead of chaining her up.
Well, these chains are special. They suppress. They mask.
Would you grant us audience with her?
As long as you keep her in check, I can't imagine why not.
We do have the Amber Messenger with us.
Are you able to determine whether this is a devil or a demon?
That is beyond my knowledge.
You can.
We have a paladin with us.
Well, excellent. What a coincidence.
I completely forgot that little fact.
I'm gonna start casting.
I'm somewhat of a ranger myself.
I'm gonna start casting detect magic while you do whatever you do, as a ritual.
I'm still. I mean, I've been playing a paladin for a while, but I haven't actually really
There's like
got
a
to use a lot
good
of
and
the.
evil. Is it detect or something like that?
It's in.
Divine
I
sense.
know.
While that's happening, I'll say to the warden,
Channel divinity,
where'd you get those
It
chains?
uses your channel divinity.
divine sense.
It's quite a neat trick you've got.
Oh, yeah.
Why, thank you.
That's not
I do
I
some
think
trade
it's
with the
quite
signers.
And they have this sort of thing? This is where you got this?
Indeed.
The signers. And I'll just like, interesting. What are the sort of things have you got around that you got from the signers? I mean, this is incredible. I've never seen anything like this.
Chains.
No, something that's sort of suppressing magical forces or demonic or whatever this thing is.
Well, I mean, these are the only things I have for suppressing, and I have my own gear. I live a very simple life for the most part. I do not treat myself to frivolities.
Ah, stern, Taciturn, sort of watcher of the forest.
Did he say that he is part of the signers?
No, he just
got
gets
He just
stuff
got
from the
stuff.
signers. Yeah.
He got the chains. We don't know if he gets stuff.
No, that's true. But
But he got
that
us
stuff.
stuff.
Yeah.
One stuff.
I would like one stuff, please.
One thing, please.
I'm casting as
Are you doing it as
But-
a ritual, or are you
Oh,
casting
divine sense.
using it as a
Ritual, ritual.
I want to get
Okay, so we've
close
got 10
to
minutes
her to
before
do
that.
Yeah,
this.
yeah. I'm still, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Marigold, you just tell us what we need. We'll be here for your backup.
Thank you. I'm gonna step quite close up to Hazel.
I
She
follow.
can't. She's bound,
15
isn't
feet
she?
back.
So
She is bound,
She can't
yes.
currently lash out. Or
Yeah, her arms and her legs are bound to these chains suspended over his
I'm gonna
thighs.
get close, like close enough for her to smell me, and I know that sounds strange, but you know.
No, that's fair.
I'm just gonna like look into her eyes, and I'm gonna, reach for that pool of magic inside and cast divine sense
Okay.
to see what I can
So,
fathom.
can you just read out, because it's not something that actually comes up all that often, so the exact wording you
Yeah.
just need to...
As an action, you can detect good and evil. Until the end of your next turn, you can sense anything affected by the Hallow spell or know the location of any celestial, fiend, undead within 60 feet. It is not behind total cover.
Okay.
So I guess I just want to know if I can ascertain.
Okay.
is this a fiend?
So, the standing stones that you are in is hallowed.
Oh.
This is consecrated ground.
That's probably why she's in pain, maybe.
In terms of coming from Hazel, you do not detect a fiend. However, you do detect fiendish energies.
Okay.
Does it tell you what kind of thing, or does it say you can just detect fiends'
Location.
location?
Yeah.
Okay. As you do this, you detect like a faint hint of something fiendish surrounding Hazel. You also detect slightly fiendish origins coming from Link and D, and from the Warden.
From the warden.
Correct. And you have
Fiendishness.
all of your triggers going off because you've got Lucretian with you.
Yeah.
Lucretian is
Just straight
able
up
to enter here.
Is.
Wow.
He is able to enter here.
Is he uncomfortable?
He's not particularly happy, but he is actually able to enter.
I guess he's not as
I
evil.
wonder if we'll be able to exit.
So we were able to. We're all able to enter.
Yeah.
Do you feel? Do their tonsils feel a bit swollen? Like, is there any like they're a bit sweatier than usual?
Your chain, like.
Yeah. Or are they
Much-
like, not like the celestial waters? I guess.
Not quite that extreme.
Okay. Sorry, Mount Celestia's waters.
Oh, is it like? Is there pollen in the air?
It's like
Yeah.
there's pollen in the air, exactly.
Your
Oh,
eyes
my
are a
nose.
bit like like you're chopping an onion. Like
Would we know that this is a normal effect for Lucretian to have?
You can do me a religion check. Everyone can do me a religion check, see if there's something that you picked up as you've been studying.
Nah, religion's not my bag.
Oh,
strangely, it's not one of my
17.
strongest.
15.
That's a weird thing about
I
paladins and
know.
clerics.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's a badly
15.
designed
15?
part of
Oh,
that system.
5.
Okay.
See, I'm just
16.
like
16.
Thank you, Philippe.
Wizards know all about religion and clerics don't.
maybe I'm
Strangely
emotionally
enough,
like,
Yeah,
I got
what is it
plus 6 on religion.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
yeah,
What did you get,
yeah.
Spike?
5.
I'm a
5
learned
and
man.
Spike?
They really should be swapped.
Learned.
It should be.
Yeah.
Spike?
A learner.
What did you get?
17.
17.
Learn.
So interestingly, everyone but the paladin
Yeah, I'm emotional.
is
Yeah,
able
you're
to ascertain
Focused on your
that
kid.
under most circumstances, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead will be unable to enter a hallowed area. However, there can be some variants to the spell, which can restrict certain aspects of things. Some of which, because of how the planes work, can function from alignment.
Oh.
Good to know, good to know.
It can't be alignment though, because we've pretty well spanned the gamut for alignment.
Are we?
But
But none of us
I don't
none of
think-
us are
There's
evil.
no
No.
evil here.
Lucretian's evil.
Is
I don't
it?
think
it?
so.
He's
I
a
don't
devil.
think he is. No,
He
but
doesn't look like it.
He's
not very selfish.
No. He's more chaotic, I guess.
He
like,
definitely
But
has.
isn't
I'm
he-
sorry, not chaotic. It's more
Isn't
like
he sort of evil just by?
I mean,
Virtue of being
Lucretian is
Yeah.
able to enter this area.
I think
Sorry,
that's
there's
what
something.
Carl's trying to tell us, that he
Yeah.
isn't.
He's not evil.
He isn't
Not
entirely
necessarily.
So neither is the warden.
Otherwise, he would have fucking betrayed you by now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Quite.
yeah, he would've,
You are
like,
the only
danced
one
you
that can
away.
do this due to the innate nature
I don't think you can.
of your affiliation.
That's the issue.
I will allow you to do an insight check to see if you can ascertain Lucretian's alignment.
Oh.
Please get good. Because I'm starting to
Okay.
suspect the warden.
Yes, warden.
Is it consecrated ground or desecrated
Yeah.
ground?
This is some hallowed ground,
Yeah.
in quote.
Oh,
Nice.
that's nice. That's going to be 23.
So, technically, the sprites as creatures
Yeah.
are able to detect alignment. It's one of the very few things that actually have that capacity. You're a fairy, but you nickname yourself sprite. I'll say you're probably close enough.
Maybe some ancestry,
Yeah.
some,
Some
some
ancestry,
hints.
some-
I want to nickname myself
Um,
super powerful wizard.
Lucretian is lawful neutral.
Lawful neutral.
And you know that devils generally are lawful evil.
Yeah.
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 Be
So he's
special.
Tipped the scales a little bit.
We've hung out with him.
Yeah.
Maybe we've rubbed off on them.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Maybe he's rubbing off on us.
I think it's just because
Dirty.
he fucked up once and he learned his lesson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's lawful cautious.
Yeah, exactly.
He's lawful pragmatic.
I love that.
So you are able to detect that
Just in him,
just in him. You could do me another check, see if you can ascertain the
the warden.
warden if you'd like.
I would like. Ah, no.
Yeah.
No,
It's not
No.
as good.
9.
9. No.
Nine.
Nine.
You're not
Not
able
sure.
to get a read on him. You've spent a lot more time with Lucretian than you
Yeah,
have
that's
Yeah.
with the warden, so we'll talk
Sure.
up to that.
Okay. Weird.
Well-
And sorry, go on.
And I was just gonna speak to the warden. I just ask him. Since you are a guardian of sorts, do you have any ability or clue how to handle possession, or whatever this case may be?
I'm a guardian, but I never went down the routes of a religious path, so to speak. I trained in survival and the natures and taming of the beasts. I am a ranger of trade,
By trade.
by trade.
There well. Right. Okay.
I heard him ask the question. Do I remember anything about possessions and things in religions? Because I'm very versed in the religion myself.
I too am a religious man.
Well, it says on my sheet.
Somewhat of a religion myself.
Yeah. I'm something of a lawful evil myself.
Just think of the Simpsons. Hello.
Hello there.
Hello, fellow priests.
Yeah. Hello, fellow priest.
We don't call them that here.
What are you trying to
So,
ascertain here?
You asked, do you know how to deal with possession? Would that trigger anything in my brain of like information that I've read or knew about?
Yeah, roll me a religion check.
Did Big Daddy Dolian be useful and
15?
possessive?
15.
Yeah.
You know that if there is instances of possession, then there are forms of exorcism to expel whatever is possessing someone.
Yes.
In terms of ascertaining if somebody is possessed, there are also ways of doing that, usually involving things like holy water, like stuff that's been blessed, and you can also ascertain it based off of their reaction to people of good doing good things to them. Kindness and stuff like that can sometimes cause them to
Feel
be very uncomfortable.
uncomfortable.
Okay.
Obviously, that's not the most foolhardy way because some people are uncomfortable with that. But it is a way if there is no sort of like magical purposes behind it.
Well,
Like if you always see the wincing when someone like gives a beggar a coin, it's like that. It's all good.
It's a bit
Yeah.
awkward.
Yeah.
well, I would, as I'm doing my spell, and I heard you ask the question, I would say something to that effect. Like, if anyone has holy water or similar,
If this
You
is
took war from
the best that we know, There is. It might, hopefully, will not be a relevant detail, but we do know a powerful old being that might know something about possession. One that walked out certain jungle ruin nearby,
Yes,
in the same plane as we are.
potentially. We also
That's true.
have a magic jar that can contain
That's all.
souls potentially. If there's two inside that body, perhaps one can be dug out.
Can I roll
Ooh.
insight while this is going on Hazel? Am I able to check, like,
What their alignment is?
yeah.
Yeah, sure. Go for it.
Just so I'm thinking if I'm
Yeah.
kind of scanning.
Should burst into
Oh,
flames.
21.
21.
Oh, nice.
So Hazel is bordering chaotic neutral to chaotic evil.
Bordering.
Bordering.
So, like, teetering on the edge.
Like one act could push her over.
My kind of girl.
Wait a minute.
How old is she?
She said she was like 20.
Okay.
The equivalent
She's reached adulthood of
Yeah.
a fairy.
Link's like, I've heard him say it.
It's illegal.
Wait, isn't Link like 35?
I don't know. I think I'm like 30.
What is age but a number?
Or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely 20.
Unless it's under 16.
It's a very
I
important
mean,
number.
she's not a baby child.
I think in Fantasyland, it's
She's an
difficult.
adult.
I'll go through my bag, and as you're talking about this, I'll say, I do actually have some holy water. Remember the glass tarn? I did.
I remember.
I was like, whoops, shit, no, not that one.
It's the memory.
That's the unholy
Oh,
water.
God.
This one.
And
Just a
you
drop.
hear a very weak voice speak up saying, "Is that really you, Mother?"
Hazel. It's me. It's really me.
And you see a tear actually falls down from her face.
I really want to touch her.
Where did you go?
Do not touch her.
Don't touch the demon child.
Touch the demon child.
I don't know. I don't know. Something happened to me. I lost all my memories. I forgot everything. Even you. I'm so sorry for leaving you. What happened to you?
I don't quite fully know. The last thing I remember was you hugging me. And then everything just went dark. And now I'm here.
Do you remember anyone else being there? Do you remember? Did you smell anything? Hear anything? See anything?
Just sulfur.
Sulfur. And we weren't at home.
We were.
We were at home.
Yes, we were. You were about to swear me in as the guardian.
And
It
then
was
it
just my
all-
20th birthday. You're going to pass down the guardianship of the grove to me.
And this is where you woke up. You don't remember anything else.
I don't
The fire.
know.
Something has a hold of you.
What?
There's someone in there with you, isn't there?
I don't know.
Does she look like she looked before? Is
She's
she
gone
like
back to the
fiery
green.
or just
The
green?
fire faded out. As soon as she woke up, she screamed and then everything died back down.
Okay.
And now she's back to a normal green colour. Yes, Carl?
I will quietly step up just behind Marigold and lean to whisper. Would you allow me a moment to just ask a question?
I'm gonna look at Hazel.
Who are these people?
They're friends. They won't hurt you.
Roll me a d60.
Birth of
2.
Flames.
So you have 2 minutes left on the spell. You're doing it as a ritual. It takes 10 minutes.
Yeah.
If you come out, I just if I can spare a moment, I'll just say, don't forget he's a mercy killer.
Mercy's a big part, alright.
But there's also the killing.
It's only 50%.
You killed for mercy. You don't
Yeah.
give mercy to not kill.
What the word mercy says.
Yeah, they
That's just-
eradicate mercy.
That's
They
more
kill
like the
mercy.
adjective. That's the description of the killing. It's not-
We kill with mercy,
Oh,
but you
God.
still kill.
This is for your own good.
We're killing your kindness. No, we're killing your kindness.
I was just thinking of Keelan, like, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
That's basically it.
Just dreams. Only dreams now. Be in a happy place.
I don't think you would do it, but I
Ignore
would.
the fact that I'm carrying a pillow.
Never mind this giant dagger I've got in my hand. It's fine.
Well, let's see what happens.
I'm gonna look at Ashkar almost like I'm not gonna ask you to not do anything rash, but I'm gonna look at you and plead with my eyes, like, just to help me in any way you can, like I once offered.
I will whisper. I can detect a single lie. What is one question that you need answered that can answer us? One important question.
But if she doesn't remember,
So, mechanics wise,
Yep.
is the lie a factual statement as known by the universe, or a factual statement as known by the liar?
To quote George Costanza, it's not a lie if you believe it.
Exactly. Exactly.
Like, yeah, if she doesn't know the answer. Ooh.
Yeah, like to the best of her abilities, she says X, but it is actually Y.
Yeah.
Like to the best of her knowledge.
Like if you asked her, like, did you choose this?
Yours is manifested from your ring, right?
Not my ring,
No,
my
it's the
faction
mercy
specialty.
colour. Okay. In which case it is.
What does your ring do again?
That you don't know.
Oh, I want
So
to
it's
know.
Captain Planet.
If you get them all together.
You have to find the other Power Rangers.
Exactly.
Evil.
If it is a faction
Heart.
thing, then it will be
Violence.
ascertained by the world. It is a hard fact,
Hard fact.
as per known by
Ridiculous.
the thing. However, you will not be able to identify if it is the person's.
Person's lie or
Actually, yes, you will be able to identify that. I'll give you that.
I have a thought. This young lady doesn't seem to know much. But there might be someone a little deeper that could answer some deeper questions.
Are you thinking of hypnosis?
You know, I'm
Forceful
saying we
attraction.
just
I
let,
know you tried
let
that
the
at
beast off the
pub.
chain a little bit.
I know you tried that at the pub the other day, and it was not very successful.
Look.
Like,
It would have worked. It was just too loud in there. It's not my fault that
focus,
man came in.
focus.
That's not a
I'll
terrible
get
idea.
it next time.
The holy water.
Sorry.
D, your spell goes off.
Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, 10 minutes. Fuck yeah.
I'm jacking off
Well.
in the corner.
I really wish these
A long
spells
time?
didn't work like that.
Oh.
That's a long build-up.
This makes combat so uncomfortable.
Fireball.
Oh, fireball.
Imagine it was just really small and pathetic. He was like,
It
Come on,
goes
guys, I
off.
just
It
cast
goes
one.
off premature, and
You
it's like,
have 10 minutes before
I
I
just cast one. I just cast one.
Give me a bit of time.
yes.
Some Gatorade.
Yes. Have some sugar. Have some protein.
Give me 20 minutes.
So
I'll
for
be back. I'll be
I have
back.
10 minutes.
Yeah.
Guys, come on, focus, guys.
Sorry.
Yeah.
When
So-
you're making fun of me, stop making fun of me. My spell is cast. Magically.
what was
and
your spell? What were you doing?
Detect magic.
Detect magic.
So, you are able to ascertain the chains that are binding are magical, the ones that she is bound by. Because I think you can learn the school of magic as well, can't you?
I can indeed.
They are abjuration magic.
Makes sense.
Obviously, you have all of the stuff that you guys have, and the warden is decked.
He's
Oh.
decked.
The
Lit.
warden's spear is just popping off.
Yeah, it is.
And you can see that he also has a ring that is magical, and something else around him that's also magical, but it's not something that's on display, so you'll not be able to ascertain.
Yeah,
You can
it's
just
just
see that there's something magical that's on
emanating.
him. Yeah.
Just think to myself, this would be a worthwhile fight to have. Payment would be good if we survive. But no. What about, does she have anything in her possession? A necklace or something that, or I don't know, something active within her, or that's not the chains.
I'll give you people being able to cast. She has an ability to cast magic, but she does not seem to have any magical items on her.
Okay. And no spell effects on her either.
However, actually, you sense off to the back of the stones. You do sense an item, which is completely separate from all of you.
Outside the circle or inside?
Inside the circle.
Near the stones that the warden was sitting on, that sort of like.
Yes, but it's not. It doesn't look like it was part of like what he had immediately around
Right.
him. It's like a little bit further off to the side.
Okay.
Okay.
And you sense something magical coming from over there.
Well, I'm gonna walk around as if I'm like, I'll get some incense out just to make shit up.
Cleansing the
Hold on,
space.
Mark. I now go towards the fucking thing I can see and see if I can do the thing where you do if you're at the mall and you see a coin or a bill on the floor, you step on it and then you tie your shoelace and pick it up, kind of like that. Just so I'm not. Basically, what I'm trying to do is like maybe before I get there, I'll pick up bits of dirt from the ground and smell it and
Nice.
scatter it, and I do that in a few places until I get to this other place, and then I pick up the thing.
So stuffy.
Unless it looks evil as fuck, then I don't touch it. But it depends what it looks like.
Pendant with an
Um,
eye.
so-
glowing.
It looks like a small bundle of like a cloth that's sort of been wrapped around something. You're sensing it from inside of there. You are sensing very powerful enchantment magic.
So is it like it was placed there? It looks like it dropped. Does it look
It looks like it's been placed there.
Oh, I'm gonna like poke it.
Burn the witch.
I'll like get my
This cannot be good.
my staff or
I'm
bacillus,
nervous.
whatever I
It's a
have.
ward of
Mhm.
protection
Just
or
like-
something, and like.
Maybe.
Just- Poke it a little bit.
Um,
Oh, I broke
do,
it.
you, do you know the story of Magnus and
I know it very
And
well. He did nothing wrong.
and his attempts to contact the Emperor to warn him of the impending doom?
Father.
This is a mother story, not a father story.
As you do so, you uncover what appears to be a small doll of cat.
A small cat doll. I can't pass that.
Why
I
don't
can't pass it. It looks cool.
Why
It
don't
looks like a cat.
you ask the warden if he put it there?
Don't ask the warden, you might take it.
Well, it's a risk in that.
I want it.
Yeah. That sounds like D.
Take it. Pick it up.
I feel like if I don't take it, it's gonna be. I will regret it forever.
Take it.
I'm gonna take it.
Take it.
I'm gonna take it, and then I'm gonna take another 10 minutes,
I tuned to it right there.
and I'm gonna
Have you got
identify.
identify?
Yeah, I'm gonna sit. I'm just look at. Yeah, I can't do anything with these guys.
Okay.
So
Are
I'm
you
gonna-
doing that as a ritual again?
I'll sit there. I'll tell you what. I won't even pick it up. I'll sit like cross-legged next to it, as if I'm like just thinking about the universe.
You have to touch it. in
Right,
order
but I'm
to
not
touch
picking it up. I'm not picking it up. I'm not. I'm just. I may touch it,
So
but
you
I
just
won't.
like putting it
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just like
I'm not picking it up like to give people the indication that I've seen this and I have it. I like sit or cross-legged with it perhaps between my legs,
okay.
and then I'll put my arms down
Yeah.
between my legs as well, like as if I'm meditating, but I'm actually
He's
masturbating.
Meditating.
Practicing his cantrips.
And I'm touching this thing if I need to. And just what are you?
Touching that thing between your legs.
Yeah, I'm just thinking.
Wow.
I like it.
This is a pretty cat.
Wow.
You touch it in the pussy between your legs. Love it.
That's right.
Oh my god.
Okay. So
Fucking wizard.
Gonna get
You can
Fucking
come.
wizards.
You can come back
Go
to
barter
me
and do
in
the
10
holy
minutes
yeah.
when everyone else has already
Gonna
figured
get-
out
So
what the
what
problem.
else is going on then?
there's a whole, actual plot conversation going on.
Yeah.
Like this weird
Yeah.
masturbatory experiment.
Alright.
So yeah, in terms
That's
of
out of character.
your ability, I will say you will be able to ascertain whether what is said is a truth or a lie, and then I will give you a subsidiary of that as to whether they believe that it is a truth or a lie.
Okay.
You got
That's
some
good.
mind reading shit.
Why?
But if he
the
doesn't
mercy
adhere
of
to
it?
his faction's beliefs,
Exactly.
and
This is important for finding out the truth. If the child is guilty, she stays. She stays.
Did you hear what he said?
She stays.
She stays.
So
Are
Can
you going
we
to ask a
use-
question?
can we use the holy water? Like bit of persuasion. Probably not going to burn from regular
The power of
fire.
Maliki
The-
compels you.
Yeah.
The-
We bring it up. We ask the question.
If it works and if whatever may be possessing her does come up, I fear that it will be much more difficult and far less honest than she will ever be.
Mhm.
Real good.
Are we prepared
But if you ask the
to
right
fight
question,
something like that?
We need to determine what we
That's a
want to
lie. Our test determined that was a lie.
No,
but he
spent
believes
it.
it.
We need to determine what we want to know from this question.
She doesn't remember anything.
One
But
question.
what do we need to prove her innocence or her involvement, or your innocence or your involvement?
Mine.
I don't think Marigold's on trial here, is she?
No,
Are you suggesting that I'm capable of?
Cursing your own daughter.
you awoke in hell with the rest of us.
Yes, with the rest
You were
of you.
involved in this one way or another. It might have been her, it might have been you.
Spitting facts.
It might have been
Not
your
that-
deal, or it might have been anyone else who was in that that event. It's a significant passing over, granting of power to one. Does she have siblings? Does she have rivals?
Well, no. Thanks for bringing that up. She doesn't have any siblings anymore.
So we just want to know intent, really.
Intent.
Because we want to know guilt, so we want to know intent.
Then ask her if she has ever knowingly committed an act of evil or dishonesty.
Oh no, that's a bit broad. I think we don't want to go asking those kinds of questions.
Narrow it down.
I think some misunderstandings might
killed the
arise from that. Yeah.
Evil.
Yeah.
Is that evil?
As long as
From
we
her
make it
perspective.
specific that did you ever knowingly enter into some sort of agreement with a devil or
But
demon
that's-
or fiend or
But
something?
if it was me, then we'll never.
But then we do know that she would be innocent.
Hmm.
That's at least one name that we can cross off.
Or if she believes she was.
I mean, I don't hold out too
But if-
much hope for
If
any
any of us
us,
made
really.
a deal with her,
Even High and
with the
Mighty
devil.
over here woke up in hell, so
You're the reason for me being there.
what are we guilty of?
One thing or another.
I can't imagine what you'd be guilty of. You seem like such a nice
Why
person.
must we be guilty of something? Why couldn't a deal be struck for
Someone
It
else.
is not.
some?
Perhaps guilt is the wrong word. A bargain had been struck, and someone here suffered for it.
But just because we can prove that a bargain was struck, that doesn't necessarily mean that it was a bad bargain. Or that it was a bargain to cause.
But it was a bargain with a deal.
we do
Demon
know
or devil.
the most about the two of you, really, and both of these stories have had pretty unhappy beginnings, middles, and ends.
I guess you mean the distance, like
Especially that one. That bloody creeper
like
over
with,
there.
Oh God.
4 minutes.
Just use mage hand like the rest of us. Jesus.
I just want to speak to Hazel for a second.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Sorry. It's really hard when I can't see you, Carl.
That's what she said.
What kind of mother have I been?
Always so kind and loving. I always wanted to be you. I want to be as strong as you, and as strong-willed and dedicated and devoted as you.
You are as strong because you're still here.
I'm not so sure.
You are. I can feel your spirit is here. What do you remember about your father?
He was kind and sweet, a lot more passive. He always loved looking after us, but he was the gentle one. He was a bit of a pushover. Could always get my way if I asked him.
What happened to him? I don't remember.
I don't know either.
Any brother? Do you feel scared? It's okay. It's okay to be scared. It means you still.
Are you scared?
Even mums get scared.
I didn't think you would be.
We're gonna figure this out.
Believe you hear a voice.
He's cursed. He's cursed.
Yes.
What?
Is it a meow voice? Or is
Stepping out from behind one of the stones.
Oh shit. Oh shit. This is like a
The
highly
full hallucination.
a highly like this is taking so fast.
Yeah.
Who might you be?
Oh shit.
And what are you doing with this?
What does this person look like?
So, stepping out from behind the thing. Everyone else can roll me a perception check.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Oh, they're real.
It's a genie. Ah! I rubbed the lamp.
You did. You rubbed the lamp.
I stroked it. Oh, that's cocked.
That's cocked.
Oh.
I don't like
15.
rolling on this.
15?
Oh.
Is that
Oh,
what you roll
I-
plus one?
Rolling on it.
That's
No,
not much
it's
better.
not.
11.
That's only from behind.
Yeah, you're
Oh
not
yeah.
looking
Okay.
at
So
this.
you what did I say?
15,
So
so it will be
16.
16.
Does exhaustion affect skill checks?
Yes. First level of
Oh,
exhaustion is disadvantage on skill checks.
24.
24.
Nothing.
Oh no.
I think we all
I
had
need
it
to-
except Josh.
I didn't have it, yeah.
Oh, it's still 16.
Still 16.
That's why I
Did you
skipped up
11.
the mountain.
11. Okay.
I'm still sprightly.
So
Brilliant.
you're late.
And what were you again, sorry?
Nothing.
Too soon.
No?
One.
I got 1.
You got
Oh.
Okay.
Now you won.
So, Link and Brady see and also hear this. You know, you sort of looking around, and particularly Brady's chicken eyes
Fucking chicken
Fucking chicken eyes.
So unattractive.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just imagining we're all our normal selves, we're not fucking furries in here.
You're furries as
We're
well.
all
We're used to it by
furries.
now.
You're an ant.
Yeah.
You're like a.
I'm a-
what's
I'm a
that?
tree.
You're like a scaly.
I'm
Vertebrate.
I'm cool.
Tree
Everyone
ferret.
else is fucking weird.
So, you two also see this thing. I won't say you hear it yet, but you see this thing step out from behind the stones.
You see me standing up quick as fuck as well, because I
You-
was like chilling.
You see a figure that is garbed in a dark blue silk tunic with a blood red sash holding in the waist. You know, sort of like it.
Yeah.
All of their clothes are heavily bejeweled. It's a fucking genie.
Fancy man.
And they have, intricately designed bracelets and rings and necklaces, all adorned with beautiful gems. And you sort of scan this thing up, and you notice its hands. Its thumbs are on the wrong side of its hands.
Fucking Rakshasa.
It's not the genie.
In one of them, you see an intricately designed scepter, the head of a large tiger.
I'm very nervous.
A tiger.
And as you look up, this tiger head on this scepter perfectly matches its head.
So he's holding a scepter with a head that matches his head.
And that is that of a tiger, a heavily bearded tiger. The scepter itself has huge, perfectly cut rubies carved into the eye sockets. And as you look up at his head, you see his eyes are like really red.
Just fucking
Oh.
semen.
Check out the drip on this guy.
His swag meter is like
Yeah.
fucking pushing the limits here.
You would see me like getting up
I think
and just being like,
I don't.
is this you?
I don't
Is this to do with you?
And you pointing at the little cat. It's like,
we come on.
it was a gift.
We need to.
I'm
For
gonna walk. We're gonna walk over towards these guys.
We can't trust D to be
No.
talking to strange people without us.
I pick it up.
It was not a gift for you.
Oh. I merely found it. I did not know what I was. Should I put it back and cover it again?
You have touched it now.
Oh fuck.
Can we do any kind of check to see if we would know about Rakshasas?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Religion
I'm-
check.
I know,
I'm
but
right there in front of
they
them.
don't know.
What do I remember anything? Do I know anything? Do I feel anything?
Roll me a religion check.
My,
see
my
what you know.
magic, my
Nope,
detect
6.
magic's still going.
Oh yeah, no, this guy is fucking swole as shit. He's got so much fucking
Is he
drip
like-
hanging off of him. Everything is emanating magic.
14 history.
No, I don't
Or-
know
or
shit
religion.
about shit.
Would I have noticed them like moving?
It's just a
Um,
disability. Don't mention it.
Do me another perception check. And you can do the same since they're
Nope.
actively moving.
I don't see nothing.
Yeah, religion and history is the same. 14.
14.
I failed.
Yeah, 14 as well.
14.
12 perception.
12 perception. Yeah, I think that's probably reasonable enough to not noticing. What did you get in the end on your perception?
4.
You're
You're
focused on your
focused
daughter,
solely
man.
on your daughter.
There's nothing else going on.
You notice the other two disappear.
We do that like shuffling, like both of us together, like shuffling off to the side.
Shuffle out of frame.
Yeah.
You don't specifically know what this is, but you do think that it's definitely fiendish in origins.
I go up to like tap
What isn't around here?
Marigold on the shoulder and just like look over.
Listen. Don't know. I don't want any trouble.
And yet trouble seems to have found you.
Oh fucking. This is definitely not the answer I was
No,
looking
may I
for.
ask what your name is?
Oh, well. Well, perhaps since you arrived, you could tell me yours first.
Are we close enough to hear any of this now?
You can start to hear as you sidle over.
You look like someone of abilities. We're just here for a friend.
Good cop, bad cop.
Anyway, I'm
Sure.
D.
Can you?
You can
you
call
be
me
a bad cop?
Mahadi.
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 I mean, not in that form.
And then
Just-
he sort of like
Get a bit
glances
more.
around as he notices you guys move. Because I assume you're not like stealthily. From
You're a chicken.
Okay. Good cop, bad cop.
You guys are
so
hilarious.
he'll notice and he'll say, Jesus Christ. I must say thanks are in order for you.
Thanks. Why?
Well, For a little while, I have not been able to find my friend. Find my friend for me.
Oh, damn.
Is everything all right over here? I just thought we would come by and check just to see
Here.
everything.
Yeah, could you
Is this
introduce
person
us
bothering you?
to your friend?
Wait, are we
Well,
good cop,
this
good
is
cop? What's going on?
this is
I think that's good
Mahadi.
Here it is, my thanks. And he'll take like a little coin purse and just toss it on the floor.
Let's just both be hot cops.
In exchange for the statue.
It's easy.
is there
a problem
here?
Hazel!
Oh,
What the fuck?
wait. Perhaps you can just tell us. We are also here, in part.
And I have
Because
now
of-
paid you for your services.
No,
Your
no.
services are no longer required from me. Hazel! Friend!
I have not accepted payment though.
Well, that is of your own decision. I have paid you.
Hazel.
Our business is done.
Hazel.
Wait.
Who is this?
I
person?
grabbed the coin.
Did you make a deal?
I made no fucking.
We
thing.
said no more deals!
I found this cat thing, and this guy turned up out
I
of.
thought you were talking to a tiger man and making deals?
Warden! Warden!
I want deals with tiger man.
But I'm taking.
If anyone's
I'm
gonna make
taking
a
these
deal, it's gonna
coins.
be me.
I'm taking these. I don't know what these coins are. I'm taking these
So
coins.
you just made a deal.
I made no deal. I found the
took-
statue.
You took the money.
You got the money. That's a deal.
I didn't.
Why
I
did
said.
he pay you? Why did he give you coins?
He said I found his friend and he's paying me for the service.
Can I get Hazel's attention?
Hazel.
Point your
and
head.
be
That's
like,
that's the friend.
Yeah.
do you
I'm
know
guessing-
this person?
Yeesh.
Warden.
This is
What?
good.
I'm still taking the statue and the coins, by the way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Pocket.
that checks out.
Pocketed.
Pocketed it. He
Pocketed it.
pocketed it.
So,
Pocketed it.
you pocketed it. You looking at it?
I'm holding it still. I pocket the statue and I hold the coins, and as soon as I have a second, I'll look at it.
Okay. The coin pouch isn't filled with coins.
Oh, what the fuck? Who this guy is?
It's filled with rubies.
Ooh.
It's filled with... Roll me a d20.
God damn.
Boy, we know a guy who buys
Yarp.
gems.
9.
You got a gem there.
9 gems that are... 9 rubies that are worth 300 gold pieces each.
Bitch, it could have been a 20.
Wow.
Could have been a 20.
Could have been a 1.
Could have been a 1. True.
One fat ruby.
300. you said?
300 gold pieces each.
Oh, damn.
Why'd you give this to me in a bag?
Just
As you
Pocket.
gather Hazel's attention and she sort of looks over at this figure and is like, she'll say, yes.
How do you know this
I
person?
don't feel good about this at all. I don't feel good about this at all.
I mean,
Can I have a panic attack?
yeah.
Permission to freak out.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
I'm walking towards the warden.
I always wanted to be as strong as you.
Oh, no.
And
She made a deal. Then this is a question.
I never felt like I was good enough.
Oh, it's one of those.
And
Terrible mother.
when I was out wandering, I found this doll from this traveling merchant, and he gave it to me. And I would always talk to Mahadi as he didn't quite look like that, but Mahadi is my cat friend.
Oh, God's blood.
They said that they could teach me how to make you proud.
What did they teach you? Tell me now. You won't
How
be.
to cast magic and
What kind of magic?
nothing too big and flashy.
Just
I could, create small flames and I could sense the weather like you could.
yeah. And how far did this learning go?
He told me to not tell anyone. We were working together for a year.
I mean, why would he would not want you to tell anybody?
He said
Yep.
that you wouldn't be proud if you knew that you had help, that I had help.
That's not true. That's not true. You can tell me anything, and I will always be proud of you.
I'm sorry, Mama.
Do you have anything else you'd like to tell me?
That is all. He was my cat friend. We used to play in the forest together.
Have you ever seen him in this form before?
He's always a little tabby cat.
It's not her fault. It's not her fault.
So she's been deceived.
What's the warden doing?
The warden's got a spear, and he sort of like aggressively stands towards Mahadi. As this conversation's going on, emerging from around each of the other big pillars, you see 8 7-foot tall creatures with barbs for beards, and they all have huge glaives, and they are circling around the
Bruh.
You've made Kyle very happy.
Bruh.
Wait. Are these guys part of the warden's retinue or part of this guy's retinue?
They have not entered the stones.
They look like devils.
They do look like devils. They look
They're
like
not
bearded
good
devils.
guys.
What are the beasts doing?
They are like growling and baying. They are not moving. They have not been given the word to go from the warden. He is watching your interaction. He is on his guard.
I think we still at an advantage as long as the warden is on our side.
Yeah.
But it depends if he does anything. I'm still walking towards him and saying, Warden, terrible thing happened.
We have no idea how powerful that thing is. It can summon all of them. It's given her crazy powers.
Hazel.
Message.
What does Mahadi want? What does he want to achieve with you? What did he tell you?
He just said that I would be strong and make you proud, and he would give me all of these abilities in order to do that, to make you proud, to make you see me as strong as you are.
I see you as strong already. You're beautiful and you've borne so much. You've nothing to prove to me. All I want is for you to be back by my side.
I want that too, Mother. What are you messaging?
I know, probably not what you wanted, but you do have an extraction plan. You have an extraction plan, don't you? In the source, in the shape of a scroll, right?
Message ignored.
I'm afraid you are unable to reach the recipient.
Well,
Please check the number and try again.
This number
I'm
has been
gonna-
I would
disconnected.
just say, I would just send that. It doesn't matter if you don't reply. As I'm walking towards the fucking warden, he needs to move his ass.
I'm gonna stand like very, very within touching distance of Marigold and Heather.
Hazel.
Hazel.
Already forgot her name.
To be fair, Heather is a
That'd be
plant,
good.
so
Yeah, that'd be good next one.
Hazel. And I just look at the Amber Messenger, the one being closer to closer to divinity than I am.
Oh, I thought you would blame me for this.
No.
I did nothing wrong. Magnus did nothing wrong.
You've literally let demons into this.
I touched
world.
that fucking cat.
Exactly.
Carl said it was magical. It was shiny. I touched it. I didn't summon anything.
Yeah. I'm gonna take my cue from the warden. So like, I'll match his level of like
Alertness.
preparedness and
Yeah.
aggression.
I want to talk to him. I just want to talk to him.
I'm just gonna like stand very close and then address the approaching stranger. And
He is not approaching.
oh, okay. I will say nothing then, and I will just look at the Marigold.
They are basically just circled around the standing stones.
What do you want with my daughter?
This is not good.
Well,
No.
my deal is not so much with my that daughter anymore.
Who's your deal with?
It is with you.
Well, that's a little bit problematic for me, seeing as I don't have any of my memories.
Well, that does seem like a problem for you. It is not a problem for me.
How can I honour a deal I made with you if I don't remember the deal?
Well, whose fault is that? It is
I
certainly
don't
not
know.
my problem.
That's the point.
Wait, did we just establish that it was you that made a deal?
Yeah.
No.
That the deal was with
Well,
him.
you said
He's
any more.
accusing her.
You said any more. Now the deal was.
Okay.
Did you have a deal with her and then it transferred to me?
Yes,
Why did it transfer to me?
your sword is juicier.
My soul is juicier.
Yes, my mistress thought it would be better for you to come with me than her.
Who is your mistress?
I am not at liberty to say this.
Oh, you're not powerful enough to say.
I am not at liberty to say this.
Mm-hmm.
Stab him. Stab
And
him.
what business do you have with me now?
Well, considering that you are here and I am here, your soul belongs to the mistress. You died, the deal was fulfilled. And yet, you squirreled somehow out of your end of the bargain. You did not arrive where we expected you to arrive in Arthas.
Oh shit. You're the first one that the deal has caught up with.
Can I interrupt for a second? So I'm like kind of talking to myself and stuff, and I'm gonna start saying Lucretian's like name over and over again to try and get him to come over
Mhm.
to me. Does he do that?
Yeah, he'll hop over.
What do you know of that guy? What do you know of him? Like, do you know him? Is he from the same level of hell or whatever as you are?
If it's who I think it is, he works under a Mimni Avnit.
Is that
She's a contract devil.
A contract devil. That makes sense.
Her direct superior is
Yeah,
Ariel.
that makes sense. Zariel? Do we know Zariel?
Yes.
I'm checking. I'm indexing.
Philippe.
Okay, I'll
got it.
see what Philippe's index is.
Sorry.
The warden is basically holding off until you guys give him the go ahead to do anything.
Lady of Avernus, Fallen Archon.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, okay, nice.
The Archdevil of Avernus. She
Nice.
basically controls the realm.
Nice.
Okay,
nice.
so-
nice, good deal.
That's pretty
Good
high
deal.
up.
Good
so
deal.
Oh.
long and the short of it,
Does Felliston work for her?
do we run?
Faustine does work for her.
I got notes, bitches.
How
fucked are we right now?
how pissed off would she be if we like him?
I don't know about Zaro, but Mimni would not be very happy. She's scary. She tried to step on me once.
Problem is, this guy's seen all of us now. We all have bounties on our head.
In for a penny, in for a pound.
If we don't kill him, then the information goes back to the.
Still walking
This is not good.
the guy, a really powerful guy.
Okay,
that
thank
should
you for
be
letting me interrupt.
It's okay.
No.
So yeah, that's what happens whilst
It's all
this
happening at the
conversation's
same
going on.
time. It's good.
So, are you going to come with me?
I won't make another deal with you.
Excellent. I have some terms for you.
No. I think I will be setting the terms.
I do not think this is how it is going to work, my friend.
Oh, is that right?
No. My terms for you?
Loving this. So good. Let's read these two.
A sword is owed. Originally it was your daughter's. Now it is yours. If you fight one of my champions in one-to-one combat, then I release your soul.
One
You
to
get
one
it back.
combat.
Yes.
Is he telling the truth?
Oh!
Hey.
Yes.
Yes. Great use.
He will honor this deal.
There's only one reason why you would make this deal. It's because you can't win.
Devils are lawful, right?
Yes.
Devils are awful.
They're the ones that really adhere to that kind of shit.
Your knowledge is that Rakshasa, or this creature, is not a devil.
Oh.
But it is a sort of evil aligned soulmonger.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I will lean in and say, whatever the LC says, he was truthful about that one.
And I tell you what, my champion will be of equal strength of yours.
I'm not there. I'm walking.
Make it a fair fight.
God, that is a great deal.
Literally like angel and devil on my shoulder.
Remember that every time Kyle has fought one-on-one combat, he lost every single time.
However, when I've done it, I've won every single time. So he plays a better paladin.
Because you chose enemies that could have
Actually lose.
Yeah. No, that's not how you do that.
I went up against an alpha werewolf.
No, that's not how you do this.
You go for the loss. You go for the loss.
You go for the
You
impossible.
gotta play smart.
You go for the impossible.
All right.
Before I agree to any terms, what is clouding the soul of my daughter right now? Because if a deal has been made and transferred to me, she has not been left as she was born. She's
not
marked by something, and this mystery it's not fair. There's been some transference, I'm sure, but something is left unexplained, and I can't agree to any terms until it is fully explained.
Well, under the terms of the contract, we did not receive our end of the altered bargain, so we revert back to previous version's bargain.
Which was just
A sword.
so if I don't agree to your terms, you'll claim her soul,
Legally, her soul will be ours.
and I will walk free.
Correct.
Good deal.
Objectively, a good deal.
I have a question for you.
Yes?
I don't know why I woke up on the banks of where I woke up.
Did you hand yourself in?
I didn't know I had to. I thought I was receiving some second chance at something. I don't know what happened. So,
Interesting.
if you can explain to me, or find out, investigate what happened, why it happened, then I will consider handing myself in place of my daughter.
I will
Because-
not be doing any investigating right now. Right now, I see you. Your soul belongs to me. You have not paid your debts. I offered you a bargain, whether you take that or not, but that is what is on the table at the moment. You either come with me right now, take up this new bargain, or
Someone has interfered with your bargain.
yes, and this will be investigated at some point. But right now, I see you, and you are a debt to me. I am here to collect now. Well, thanks to your
Who's to
friend.
say that somebody won't interfere again and cause you greater inconvenience this time?
Well, if I have your hand here now, I can take your soul.
I think you're going to be inviting trouble by doing that. I think someone is out to get you. Someone is messing with you. I think I'm just a pawn in this, and I think I'm really trying to persuade, like, by the way.
Yeah, this thing is not taken.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Unfortunately,
They're not the ones.
I do not think it is possible for you to
Persuaded.
persuade this thing.
Not even just buy some more time.
I mean, you can talk to him, but in terms of
Changing his
you know,
mind.
doing persuasion checks, it's not going to work on this guy.
No.
This guy is fucking legaled up to the asshole and dreamt.
If you free her soul of whatever it is that's marking her, then I will accept your one-to-one combat terms.
So let me understand our bargain here.
Don't make fucking deals.
You will fight my champion. Yes. And
Who is equally
who is of
matched
equal
to mine.
power level? Yes,
Mhm.
of course. And you win.
And
You
what,
get your soul back.
and how does one win? What counts as winning? Death?
Yes. Killing my champion.
So that's why this face was. I'm not saying to you. So yeah, of course it's that.
If you lose, I get your soul. Your daughter's soul, she'll be free to do what she does.
She needs to be freed from the moment I agree to the terms.
Okay. Do we have a bargain?
We have a bargain.
Sorry. Can you say that a little louder?
We have a bargain.
Sorry, I just wanted that clean audio.
I am not able to get into these stones. Would you come out here and shake on it?
What?
Shake. Make this a agreeable bargain.
No one ever stated where the battlefield was. Why not here?
But also it can be here.
Can be here.
Excellent. And he'll put his hand out, and so his hand is like reversed like this. So where my thumb is up here and my palm is here, his thumb is down here.
Okay.
And he'll extend out his paw. He's on the other side of the standing stones, so he's not able to pass his hand through the standing stones.
So I have to go through.
Your hand will have to go through.
Okay. Yeah. What?
Can't go in.
Does it have to be right this second? Can I have a moment?
Yeah, you prepare your champion, we'll prepare ours.
Excellent. Yes.
And then I'm gonna go over to the warden and like.
Ah, shit.
It takes a long time to get to that warden. I've been walking to the warden for the last
Well, no, you'll be
10
at the
minutes.
warden, but you haven't told him to like fight or anything.
No, I was trying to get there. I just didn't want to interrupt. I was like, shoot that fucker. Shoot him.
Would you like to?
Why
to
don't
get
you
that
jump
to
over
happen?
to Philippe? Yeah.
Well, I want to tell him.
I just want to
we can't
explain
let-
to the warden that she's not guilty and that she will be freed.
But I wouldn't even.
As
If
soon
I
as-
was at the warden, I wouldn't even let you make the fucking deal. Because then there's a deal. You don't need to make a deal.
Okay. We'll jump over them before you make the shake. So as you're heading towards him, I will jump over to Philippe. You arrive at the warden.
You can interrupt though, it's fine.
No, but I was waiting for a time. Warden. This is no good. Can't let this happen.
This is a little above my pay grade, unfortunately.
Son of a bitch!
I can set my
He's
set
just
my
a prison
hounds.
guard.
Yeah.
I can set
not
my
like-
hounds against them, but I do not think this is a battle that we will win. If you feel it is worth it, then I will go full force on this. But I have seen these things before. They are not good news.
But they can't enter the circle, can they?
They cannot, no.
This is a way to end it.
You're just gonna have to let me go.
They can't enter the circle. You don't need to make a deal.
But we have to leave the circle at some point. We can't live here.
I will give you a few minutes to confer before we seal this.
At some point,
And I'll let you all discuss amongst yourselves for a minute.
at some point, it's going to be Marigold versus a champion, or Marigold versus that dude and all of the champions.
Well, why do you think you would make a deal? You think you would make a deal that's fair and that she can get away with? They don't make deals that we are
Why don't
we're
you
proof.
ask
Like,
the
I don't
Creation?
care. I don't care.
Why don't you ask the Creation if he would make a deal that would be... I mean, he's already agreed to transfer souls. Why wouldn't he
So if he loses this deal, he has to go back to his mistress and say, I lost the soul that you were promised. Do you think he would make a deal like that? Why would he make a deal where he can be punished for the deal he just made?
He wouldn't. He knows I'll lose.
Because he's confident.
Overconfidence
Exactly.
is slow in cities.
Nobody's listening to me.
I mean,
What
Yeah.
are you,
yeah.
I know I'll lose.
Yeah, but
So why are you making the deal?
Because I want my daughter's soul to be free. Why else would I make that deal? I don't care about me. I've lost everything. She was supposed to inherit and take over from me anyway. This is how it was always supposed to be. I will not stand
Or
and let her
Did you?
be a sacrifice, not in my place.
We're supposed to just say goodbye to you?
we have other ways of getting out of here, and I look at Spy.
Look, like he said, as soon as the deal is made, but before the fight, your daughter's soul is free. The debt is entirely transferred onto you, right?
Right.
So you shake the hand, and then we're out of here. I don't care about deals. Let's break them. Doesn't matter.
We're on the run anyway,
Yeah.
I suppose.
Also,
I could splash him with some water.
Also,
some of the Styx
he
water.
didn't say that. He didn't say that. He didn't say
That's brilliant.
that the fight has to happen right now. Why don't we say that the fight can happen in the future at some point?
I feel like he will take that extra bit of legalese and shove it up somewhere we don't want.
I think you're right.
Right. Marigold wishes or views herself as dying with honor. I will never stop someone new if they wish to die that way.
It's bullshit.
But there is merit to getting the cake and eating it too. You can still win. Whatever he says, this bargain, he was right. He will abide by the terms. He says it because he is confident. You have felled champions before. You can do so again.
Perhaps.
Horton, do you have any other way out of this place?
We can jump down the mountain. There is a pool at the bottom. It will be a long fall, but
Where does the pool take us?
it drives out towards the. It's like a little tributary that goes out towards the river.
We get to the water. We get to the whale. The whale takes us back. We're out.
All right.
Hashkar also has a get hold of.
He does.
gel.
Well, we don't wanna use
If
it.
he
We
wants
don't
to
wanna use
use it. Just making you aware. It's some things you might
I am-
forget about it.
I am very much aware of it.
Okay, cool.
For now, it's a good reminder. In that regard, I will also say, if the worst comes to worst, and you are defeated, as long as your daughter is willing, I can take her from plane to plane, right?
Yeah, you can have 8 people and you can take them from any plane to any other plane.
Then I can take her to the safest place I know.
Take it to Mount Celestia.
The only instance that plane shift will not work is into Sigil.
Fuck that place.
Damn, that kind of sucks.
Yeah.
We
That's,
know- we
that's
know-
not a place we want to drop her off anyway.
But we
No.
know loads of places that will lead to other places. We have
Yeah,
plenty
yeah.
of
From your research,
keys now and
Mm.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
From your research of Sigil and how Sigil functions, the Lady of Pain outright has made it impossible for anyone to get into Sigil unless it's through one of the designated portals.
That's why
in the
Sigil
city.
is relatively
Yeah, that's what it
Safe.
is. Yeah.
in that sense.
In that sense.
I say you. I like that idea. Use the contract against them, free your daughter in that way. But I don't even think you should fight. As soon as you make that contract, we get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. You make the deal, we run.
We've already made deals before. We've all made deals before. What's
We're
another
already
deal?
on the run.
Keep
I'm just not
Exactly.
willing to risk
We'll
his
lose
soul
nothing.
if he rescinds. If we renege on the deal, then he's.
You could take her soul again.
I feel like we're making more enemies than we can deal with. You may consider yourself able to run forever and spend your time doing so. I will not.
How would you like to see this go down then, Hashkar?
Let her fight. She has made her decision.
She's the mother. This is cloud
Exactly!
decisioning.
Who are we to judge this?
Her friends. We don't want her to die. We don't want her soul to get swallowed up down into the abyss.
We've been there. We've done that.
We have exactly
Yeah, this is a
five
different place.
friends in this entire.
Metaphorically speaking.
If ever
What the hell?
Do you want to
I
fight?
choose to die,
Or are you just trying
I will ask you to let me.
to save your daughter?
I want her to live, and I want her soul protected, and I can't see another way.
I will respect whatever you choose, Marigold.
I think
But just know we
if
are
there
all
is a
behind
way
you.
out through this pool, I think you should take her, and I think you should all go
And leave you?
and leave me to deal with the
Just keeping in mind this pool is at the bottom of a mountain.
Yeah, let's save
make
that
you
for
aware.
worst case scenario.
That's fine.
That's the only way he has out
Don't
of
worry
this.
about that. I got you. I'll get you down that mountain
Feather
Without-
fall half an hour.
without a problem.
I mean,
Just say.
if
A minute.
but if you die,
We can turn it on just before we land.
Yeah.
if you die, we can
We got slow falling.
walk out of here. We don't need the pool because the girl's
won't
soul is free.
attack us.
Yeah, the contract's fulfilled.
What
Join
can
us
we
next week when Alex comes back as Hazel.
What can we do?
I was gonna say.
Okay. Okay.
That would actually be sick.
Backup characters right there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was joking,
Straight
but that's
out.
actually sick.
You're accepting it, and you're gonna fight. What can we give you to improve your odds?
Bardic inspiration.
What else have we got?
What else have we got?
Let's go, Warden.
Can we borrow that spear a minute?
Yeah. What have you got that's gonna?
I can give you the hair of Coriel that I have.
That's actually useful.
We're
Actually,
gonna re-roll once.
Strangle
allows
with
you
it?
to re-roll a 1, a natural 1, if you roll a natural 1.
Warden, are you happy now that you've seen this all come to pass that Hazel is not at fault? She is your prisoner
fact,
after all. You will
I
have
will
to
take it off of my hand axe, and I will give it to you.
I feel there are external circumstances
Have
surrounding
it back.
us.
Just have to
I
pick it
feel
off my
she
dead
may not
corpse.
necessarily be as volatile as
Sorry, bad time for jokes.
initially expected.
That's as much as
We
we
also
can expect.
intend to get her out of this plane.
Yeah, you can release her into our custody. Let's say.
If she's not here, then that will work for me. As long as she has these infernal powers, she is not safe for this realm.
We'll get her out of the realm. Don't worry.
But it would be much preferable if the second Amber Messenger didn't die. Is there anything that can be used to help in that regard? Perhaps magical weapons and armor in that great arsenal of yours? Perhaps you can transmodify yourself into Sprite and actually...
Yeah. I do not have this ability.
Oh damn! I can't make myself that small.
Big sprite.
Sprite's big sister.
Mahadi, if this deal is accepted and Sprite goes through with it, will you allow us 24 hours to prepare? We will not leave the Standing Stones until then. All of us will stay here until the time comes.
I am feeling generous. But the soul will not be released until.
That's fair enough.
Nah, yeah. It can work.
No disadvantage.
No
No
disadvantage.
exhaustions.
No exhaustion.
Okay? And I can prepare other spells. Alright? If you're gonna fight, you're gonna get all the buffs you can get.
Oh, God.
I'm
come
gonna make you
on.
invisible.
Real 1v1. Real 1v1s. Okay? No. None of this advantage
I've had
shit.
plenty of it. I know.
She
I
fights
know.
barehanded with no armor.
Naked.
Naked.
Oiled up.
Exactly. That's the only true way.
Sprite
Bring,
of Ibn Atanib.
bring out the jelly paddling pool.
Almaha Marigold.
Marigold. Yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay, guys, prepare all the spells you've got.
All right. So
Yeah,
all
all the
my
spells we
spells.
have.
Braces.
Oh yeah, I have my special hashka.
I
Bracer
forgot
on.
what the special power
so are
was.
you taking a long
Animal.
rest then?
Get like a random animal. don't I?
Oh!
Are you taking a long rest?
I think so.
You should.
It's nap
That's
time.
the whole point.
Okay. I will,
It's like I will stay awake all night. I
we
can't sleep.
will take a quick 5-minute break whilst you figure all of this stuff out.
Yes.
And we'll be back in about 5 minutes.
All right.
And we'll go from there. thank you for waiting. We had a couple of things that we had to get settled in preparation. Sprite, feeling confident?
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm definitely going to die. I'm confident of that.
No pain.
Then
No
we'll give
pain.
you a 24-hour period as
Yeah.
specified. You said you would not leave the thing.
If you die, you had 24 hours with your daughter.
Yeah,
You could have written letters. You could have set yourself up
yeah.
for death.
And
Do
I
you
would
have a
have
brief
said.
idea of what you would like to have happened during that time, or do you want to resolve it later?
Probably later, but I think
Then
I
maybe
would have
no
spoken
point.
to everybody
Yeah.
like one-to-one. I would have had like private conversations and maybe
Really
laid
good.
down some hopes for the future and like, you know,
Okay.
if I'm not around, this is what you need to do, kind of thing.
Okay, do you want to role play that out, or do you want to just
I don't think
Do
I
this.
can now.
no?
No,
You can
I,
always do it.
Just
yeah.
if it becomes
do like
relevant.
a-
we can
becomes-
do a flashback maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If
'cause
it's important.
Excellent.
I feel like this is not going to go well, so I think let's just do this.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, when the 24-hour period is
Tyler's living.
resolved, Mahadi will step forth towards the stones and say, "You have had your time. Are you ready to face my champion?"
One last look at everyone. I'm ready.
Excellent.
Bring it, you big tabby cat.
I would just like, good luck. And as I hold your hand, your size starts swelling.
Wait till he
Wow.
summons the champion first.
That is what it is. I'm not crossing that threshold.
I hope
Yeah.
I don't pay for this later.
So the red walls are the standing stones, and the guard-like things are the bearded devils. Just to give you a forewarning.
That guy's got one leg.
He will say, as per our arrangement, your daughter's soul is no longer indebted to us. So I summon forth my champion, Hazel.
What?
Her soul is no longer indentured to us, but she is my champion.
We're so stupid.
What?
That's bullshit.
Why would she?
Someone has to die.
Why would she?
If she accepts it,
Yeah. Why would she accept being his champion?
Well, she does not have her soul indebted to me, but I am still her patron. She still works under me. I do not own her soul for when she dies. That was the agreement. Your soul for hers.
This
Do
is
what
some
you gotta do.
bullshit.
We were very specific.
It's
You said you
it's
give your
deals with
soul.
devils.
Yeah.
I told you.
We
Yeah.
should have fucking seen this coming, shouldn't we?
Yeah, we should have.
But is
We
she? The
forgot
thing
that he
is
was still our
she
patron.
under his compulsion or not?
Yes. And when he
'Cause that
says
bond
Hazel
still
come, she will start to come.
Like.
Wait.
I think-
Let's stop time a sec.
I think we might need to think about Operation Safe Word. I think it's us that needs to get into this pool, and we leave Hazel because
I mean, I'm not gonna kill my own daughter, am I?
No.
Sprite's not gonna do that. There's not gonna be a fight, is there? It's gonna be just an execution.
No, because she's evil at the moment, so you can't reason with her.
If you kill her, her service to the Ratchessa will be done, and her soul will be free.
And we can resurrect her.
I thought you'd appreciate this, Kyle.
don't know if that's right. Don't know if that. I think it would be because I think that's specifically what the deal is. Like
That's the deal.
he sort of controls her in life, but he is giving up claim of her
The soul is
soul
not his
in
anymore.
the afterlife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what you
We
said.
could resurrect her after.
Just like that.
We've jar daddied worse.
Just as she walks
We
past,
have-
we just give her a buff on the bonds.
We have jar daddied worse.
Oh, I
We
don't
also-
like this at all.
We also have instant transportation to the one realm where this can possibly happen in some amount of speed.
We have a lot of people that owes us some favors. The question is, do we want the fight to go through and finish the deal and then leave, or do we want to leave before we do that?
Sorry.
Sorry, say that again, Floyd.
Do we want to let the fight go through? Make sure that Sprite wins, because you have to win,
That's true. in
and
order
then
for-
leave. The thing is,
Yeah.
the thing is like this: if you lose, you die. Your soul is his, and she's still under his control.
Yeah.
If you win,
Yeah.
we can potentially finish the deal
You're
here.
free.
You're
She's
free.
free.
She's
Yeah.
free, and then we can try to resurrect her. That's
Yeah.
really the
Yeah.
only.
Yeah.
That's the best
Yeah.
case scenario.
You can also fight inside the ring.
The only way to save her is to kill her.
Yeah.
that's so poetic. Oh, it's so beautiful.
I'm immediately composing my next ballad. This is
Just do it.
And it has to be her mother that does it. The one who brought her into the world needs to take her from it.
It is what it is. Let's go. Let's do it. You've got to make a
And-
decision.
Okay,
What do you want to do?
Yeah, you in character you need to decide what you want to
Yeah.
do.
As she
What
steps
Miracle
forward
does.
after being summoned, you can
Fuck.
see that she is crying. She does not want to do this, but she has to do this.
Can I, like, take a moment to try one last time to commune with Mieliki?
Roll me a religion check, and we'll see if you're able to make it through.
22. 21.
21.
Natural 19.
What are you wanting to say or do to Mieliki?
I just want to know if this was the reason I was brought back. Mieliki told me that I wasn't done. And I want confirmation that this is the right thing to do. Yeah.
no more deals. No
Not-
more contracts.
Not a deal.
Send me an email.
I want to go into this
Or
knowing that
even
my
read.
God is
CC.
pushing me
Oh,
in the
yeah.
right direction.
Is this the right call?
Yeah. I'm not asking for a miracle. I'm not asking for intervention.
Guidance.
I'm just asking for wisdom.
You feel the faint whisper of her voice in your head, and it says, "You would have saved a soul of significance. You would have hampered the armies of Avernus. Releasing this binding is impactful.
And I just realised that she doesn't have any of that, like, fiendishness up around her anymore, does she? She's just herself now.
At the moment, yes.
She's just her.
At the moment,
Right.
And that she stabbed you.
she is still under his like patronage.
Okay.
Too hard progress.
With that, then, with that flicker of, you know, wisdom, I'll just take the holy water that Link gave me, take my blade and just slowly douse it, and let the holy water run glimmering in the light.
I just look at you guys and say, she's made her decision.
It's the best thing you've ever done. Go with
Do
it.
we let Hazel walk through the stones?
I think we have to.
Mm-hmm.
Just part ways, like open a gap for her to go through.
Whatever happens, I'm proud of you.
Alex.
It's beautiful.
Alright.
Okay.
Been good for us.
If you're all ready, then we will roll initiative.
Did you share anything about what Mieliki said to you?
I think I would have just given a nod and a small smile, probably at you.
Mieliki said it was the right
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, like.
Have you got the right dice?
Hey?
Have you got the right die?
Oh well, you know, fuck it. Don't. I've forgotten. Oh yeah, it's that.
Oh!
Natural 20!
That's
Oh my
a
God.
good start.
You also
No.
rolled a
Did you
natural
roll
Natural
a natural
20.
1?
What's your plus? What's
10?
your
Natural 1.
Oh, a 1.
I rolled a natural 1.
No.
Hazel rolled a 1.
Is this for your bow?
I don't remember,
That
but
is
it's gonna
fucking
do it on
Hazel
it, to be
shit.
honest.
Hazel's like, I'm not sure
No,
if
no,
I
you
can
gotta
do
roll
this.
one
And
out.
Marigol's
No.
like, fuck
Fuck you,
it!
bitch!
Smice you, demon!
That's for all of us. Mommy knows best.
Technically, it's a 25.
Best!
That's gotta be the title of the episode.
Mommy knows
Mommy
best.
knows best.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Mama,
She got
Mama,
a
don't preach.
4.
Mama don't.
She got a 4.
Ugh. She's shit.
So,
She really needed that deal.
Garbage. Yeah.
To become
No
more
wonder she went for the deal.
Oh shit.
No natural adventuring
She's
instincts.
done a deal though, which means she's got some crazy shit.
yeah,
going
she's
on.
gonna have
She's
like
got
some...
limited spell slots though, baby.
If she's a warlock,
Yeah,
yeah.
she's gonna have like mad warlock skills.
Sorry, metagaming.
two massive hits and she's out. Oh shit! If she's the paladin,
Oh god.
That's true, yeah.
level 3 slots. Burn, die, bitch. Anyway, sorry.
How, are we like standing next to each other, like facing each other?
Yeah.
So remember one thing: if you're not wearing your shield, 16 AC. If you're wearing your shield, 18 AC. That's important.
Yeah. Well,
So
I have my
I'll-
shield and my
When you have your bow,
sword.
but if
I'll
you have your bow in your
whisper.
hand,
To these guys.
right?
If this goes bad, do we take her down?
Who?
The girl. We can still make this right. If we're quick, we can drag her back inside the stones.
Spike, you're first.
So I'm.
How
going
far
to-
are they apart? Like that? 5 feet?
Yep, 5 feet.
I think we're going to be like.
Peering through the stones for sure.
Yeah.
I guess
Like-
I'll go.
like
straight
this.
Yeah,
down.
Lucretian's like on my
Get
shoulders
back
probably.
underway, no?
You've got your
Very
hands
nice.
over your
Another
eyes, but you're
one.
like peeking through like
Aw.
that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
do that.
Oh, I can't
No.
wait.
Yeah, I'm definitely like,
I
oh
will
god, oh god, oh god, oh
Stick with
god.
this
fly
one.
away.
Yeah, I know.
But it's up to you. It's
I
whatever you would
Go
do.
right next to her and stab her.
Hang on a minute, she has wings as well.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, but she has to catch up.
Yeah.
Throw her back inside the circle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Kick her
You're
back
5
up.
feet away,
Yeah.
so you can move away.
You would.
If she has the same movement speed as you.
You probably
won't be able
would.
to
That's
catch
actually
up.
fair.
Honor!
Yeah.
Finish this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gave your word that you would have a single combat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I can I switch my starting like thing?
Mhm.
Because I've oiled the sword now. I feel like that was.
The sword
Oh,
will
wow.
remain oiled.
So that'll last for the whole fight.
Yeah,
right?
that will
Okay,
last.
that's
Until
fine.
your first attack.
And if she changes like she changed before,
Yeah. I know.
it might work against her.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Okay. I'm gonna fly up.
Okay.
Do I need this, or should we just pretend like?
Yeah, you can whack it in there just for the sake of it.
So I'm gonna
So what's your
fly
what's your movement
30
speed?
feet.
So currently you're 35 feet away from her.
Yeah. And I will have my magical bow at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck my life, this is rubbish.
You got this.
Yeah. Yeah. It's the season born magical bow. So I am going to take aim
Okay.
with one of my magical arrows.
Roll it.
It's D8, isn't it?
No, first
Oh,
you
sorry,
roll
to roll to hit. Okay. No. I'm gonna need
Oh
to.
no, because you can do it.
Is
I'm
it a
gonna
1?
need to use my hair of Coriol because
Yes.
that was a natural one.
Yes,
Straight
use
up.
it. Use
Thank
it. Use
you,
It.
Brady.
Absolutely.
Oh my Christ. Okay.
It's like tied around
So that's
your wrist and it just like
Yeah.
glows a little bit.
Exactly.
20,
It's like
dirty
a
20.
faint golden glow. A dirty 20?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20 hits.
So like Brady's item was a piece of hair.
Okay.
You can't do this.
Yeah,
that-
that's
you have
true
to
actually.
That's how
Just
we
a
named
normal
Brady.
No,
Yeah.
that's
'Cause they had-
fine.
Like braids in the hair.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, that's 13.
How much is that?
Piercing damage, 8 plus 5.
No, is
No.
that a +1 bow? Otherwise it's +6.
Oh,
Because it's a +1 bow, isn't it?
No, it isn't. It's just a magical.
Just magical. Okay,
That's
I'm
magical. That's 13
13.
damage, piercing damage.
Okay. So your shot flies straight at Hazel, and it goes straight into her shoulder, and you see her sort of stumble back as the blow hits. Are you doing anything else?
How many attacks have you got?
How many
One.
attacks? Only one?
Just a level 4?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. I'm gonna cast Wrathful Smite as a bonus action, just in advance.
Okay.
Yeah.
No worries.
Should I do that? Oh fuck,
Yeah,
that's too
sure.
late now.
That's not fun.
Yeah, it's good.
That's what you're doing.
Her turn comes around, and she kneels on the ground. The flames around her begin erupting, but she fights back. You can see tears pouring down her face. And she looks up to you with her arms open and says, I hope you're proud of me, Mother. I'm so proud of you. I wish I was as strong as you. And she will just sit there on her knees with her arms out. You can see there's an inner turmoil. Her face is like grimacing as she tries to fight this nature of this flaming aura that's coming around her. And it's your turn.
Can the camera pan over to us all watching
Yeah.
for a second? Brady, like without even thinking about it, just reaches over to Link's hand and just grabs it. What does Link do?
Yeah, that just feel.
I just walk towards the stone. It's like the most
Okay,
limit,
there's nothing you can do.
No!
most, like the
The
limit
absolute limit of the
of like,
stones.
and I just grab onto the stone.
I draw another arrow. Is it my turn? Yeah. I draw another arrow. And I think Sprite is probably crying now at this point. And but still like with a steely look, looking her dead in the eye, tells her that I am so proud of you and I will always, always be proud of you. You don't have to prove anything. Ever. You've proven everything you need to. And I'm gonna loose the arrow.
And as the arrow...
Aim for the other shoulder to maybe try and stop the flying.
Roll me your attack. And as the arrow comes towards her...
Can I roll inspiration?
Can inspiration be rolled in attack?
It can, yeah.
Actually, there's probably no point, is there? It won't hit
It
anyway.
might hit. But probably not.
It might
It
not.
might
What's
hit.
your modifier?
Oh,
Plus
You
7.
have quite, yeah.
oh,
might
I,
hit.
You might-
I'm
you
so
might-
silly. I forgot. Yeah, I will use inspiration, I think. Oops. Okay, so that would be 13.
13 hits. And as the arrow flies towards her, with one last sob, she says, I love you. As the arrow hits her, she falls to the ground.
Is she still glowing?
The flames sputter out as her body hits the ground. And you see her laboured breathing. And then, after a few seconds of absolute silence, her body starts to stop moving.
Is she still alive?
I guess we're all a bit shocked by it for a second. But we need to progress
There's
with
more to
our
do.
plan.
We're out of initiative. Can I just fly straight down to be with her and hold her?
I look at the Rakshat, the
Rakshasa,
Tiger creature.
Mahadi,
What's his name? Mahadi?
Mahadi.
and you see a grin on his face.
Is the deal done?
The deal is done. Your soul is yours.
Sprite, let's go.
Yep.
We're running to grab
I think we're all
the
gonna
body.
grab
Yeah.
Sprite and grab the body
Grab
and just like
Hazel.
Oh shit! Straight up.
Do we have a way to preserve a body?
Does anyone have
No.
gentle?
No, but there is. But we can just get out of here and then
Then what?
How much are your rubies worth?
almost 3,000 gold.
Yes.
Do we have a way to preserve a body?
if you use the scroll, use the scroll. Go
If
for
you're
it.
gonna use it, you're gonna use it. I mean,
Listen to your heart.
yeah, do what you're gonna do.
As you sprint out and you grab each other's hands and you pull out the scroll, where do you want to go?
There was a temple in with all the knowledge and shit.
Yeah,
Where?
at the foot of
What about that library?
the mountain.
That's
thing?
it.
Oh,
That's
not
the
Heart's
temple.
Faith, but the other
the
town.
one further up. Yeah.
I'm checking
my notes.
What did the lake give us?
What did the what?
The fountain.
The
The tarn.
at
we-
the top, the glass
Yeah.
town.
Yeah.
There was a lake.
It was a memory
Okay.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you got the scroll from the.
No
Yeah,
innate
no.
healing.
No.
Was it holy water?
It was.
It was.
That's where the holy water
Yeah.
came from.
So where are you going?
We need someone who can
the temp-
resurrect.
the fishman temple.
Oh, the Fishman Temple.
Yeah. The temple that we stayed in.
The Nectar of Life. Isn't that where we want to go?
Yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
the library place.
Okay.
Or you've got the Turtle temple that you two went to for your spiritual awakening.
But it's also a temple to Brihaspati, isn't it?
It is the one in the Nectar of Life is.
They'll have a cleric there, right?
They have, well, and there's the tower,
That's the mage tower.
the mage tower as well. Like there will be some
Yeah, yeah.
some good shit there, right?
There's got to be something.
Isn't
yeah.
that the most good shit place we've ever been?
What? Mm-hmm.
Like that's the best place full of like high level
No.
High level
casters,
windcasters and
knowledge.
things.
We got
Do we not need clerics rather than
That's what we
wizards?
need.
no,
But it's got a temple.
It's got a
Although-
temple.
Yeah.
When we went into Mount Celestia for the first time, we came in through the water, and there were some things set up there that fiends couldn't enter, right?
Yeah, if anyone goes through a portal into the place, they
Yeah.
automatically arrive in the water.
Okay, so no matter where we end up, we'll probably end up in the water, right?
No, he can choose. It's a teleport, right?
Yeah.
I know,
Yeah.
but Celestia is weird.
But he
That
can
was
choose
the
exactly.
portals.
He can choose
That was
exactly
just
Oh,
the
where to
okay.
portal
go.
out of sync.
Plane,
Okay.
plane shift will allow you to arrive anywhere that
Okay,
you
okay.
that you
Just
know.
wondering. Just
That's good.
checking.
So the Nectar of Life is a huge library. There's
Yeah.
the Tower of the Wizard, but also there's a temple
I think
of
that's a good
Brihaspati.
idea.
Yeah.
You and up to 8 willing creatures who link hands in a circle are transported to a different plane of existence. You can specify a target destination in general terms, such as the City of Brass on the elemental plane of fire or the Palace of Despater on the second level of the Nine Hells, and you appear in or near that destination. If you're trying to reach the City of Brass, for example, you might arrive in its Street of Steel before its Gate of Ashes, or looking at the city from across the Sea of Fire. Alternatively, if you know the sigil sequence of teleportation circle on another plane of existence, you can also go to that circle.
Where are you taking us?
Let's go to River Styx. No.
We'll all forget this happened.
We'll forget this
Yeah.
happened.
That sounds
Let's
pretty
start-
good right now.
Let's start again, guys.
Reset.
Who's this body?
Yeah,
Oh no,
the
they're,
temple of
they're not breathing.
Thanks,
Gross.
Betty.
Brahibati.
And as you guys run out and link hands with each other, and Hashkar unfurls the scroll and reads the incantation held on, you look up and you see Mahadi has a great big smile on his face. And then you go, and you arrive at the entrance of the big library in Mount Celestia, at the foot of the steps where Brady was sat practicing.
And I will start shouting, "We need aid. We need a medic."
And I will end our session there.
Oh.
All that prep.
Oh, goddamn!
damn, that was good.
Ruthless. Bow shot after bow shot until your child is dead.
Yes! Yes!
Okay, let's go.
Well done!
Yes.
Well done!
So, before I go and calculate
beautiful.
everything in our little
That's
just
really
before
good.
the end of session break, I would like to say one thing.
Oh shit.
Oh god.
Oh, thank you.
As soon as you arrive at the Temple of Brihaspati,
You fucked up.
you feel a warm feeling over your body, Sprite.
Oh god.
And you look at where it's burning, and the next name erases itself from your skin.
Which name?
I'll have to...
Oh shit.
Is
So
it
gonna
every
be
time you do
hers?
some good shit. No, because you didn't have Hazel on
She
your
wasn't on
skin.
Oh no, she wasn't.
It's
Was
only
she?
dead people.
You're avenging. Yeah. Dead
It's
people.
in my other book. I have to bring it next time.
the
I am a
name-
cleric. I shall heal you.
That's the first one.
It works.
We can.
Sure.
If you can't find the names now,
not off the top of my head. Do you
It's-
have the list of names on the...
Yeah. CYHIRAETH.
CYH.
I will say that's not the one that disappears.
Oh.
Okay, that's the next one up.
The
But
one that does disappear is... I can find our list a second.
Notes, Alex. Notes.
I know that I have to merge my books.
Caradon. Bridget.
Meriden.
Merlin.
The name that disappears is...
Oh, you had a son.
Mm-hmm.
Bruh. Bruh.
he did. He's one of the names.
C-E-I-N.
Oh.
Oh.
That's him.
Oh,
That's
no.
my
Son.
son. You've
That
avenged
name
him, or-
erases itself from your skin. Your bark skin.
Kind.
Is the wood just kind of like together?
Yeah.
And it's smooth.
Alright.
Fuck.
And
Whatever that means.
you feel that although it was a painful experience that you just had to go through, it has had an impact across the planes.
It's healed something across the plains.
It's had an impact.
Oh,
The
okay.
scales. You know, this is a
Mhm.
constant battle.
But like righted some wrong. You mean like?
You feel like there is more of a sense of balance than there was before.
Yes.
one of you
And
would
this
have,
is a feeling that you get from Mirlicky.
one of you would probably
Wow.
become a general of the evil people.
One of you.
Probably Hazel.
You or Hazel. One of your souls would have become probably like a general of bad juju.
And from there, we will take our quick 5-minute break whilst I categorize some stuff, and we'll be back to do our experience rundown in a moment. Thank you for waiting and welcome back. So, there's a couple of things that I would like to very quickly go over. So first of all, in terms of experience distributed, I would like to give 100 experience to Sprite, because you've actually 200 experience. Fuck it. You have basically closed off Sprite's chapter.
That's true.
Did you fight with a handicap? Double XP there.
That was double XP.
That was double XP, yeah.
Yeah.
So 200 experience for you to completely cap off that whole sort of narrative that was going on there. Everyone, I would like to give, including Sprite, so this is on top of that 200,
Wow.
100 experience for making it out and through the baselands safely.
Well, safely, like with mental scars.
Well,
Yeah.
Those are the best. That's the best. ones.
The best kind of scars.
Yeah, because they last forever.
I know.
And I would like to give an extra 50 experience to D. Because you did a fantastic job being D.
How much did we get? For
100 for
That's
making
what I
it
do.
safely out of.
I cast spells
The
with IMD.
Weird magical shit.
I'm just curious.
I mean,
Curiosity.
Oh!
damn.
Curiosity killed the
Killed the
sprite.
cat.
Killed the
Oh
cat.
my god. Well, almost.
Well,
kill
you
the
wish.
fairy.
Show the fairy.
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
But also-
Curiosity
Killed the
killed
brat.
The brat.
No, the
Oh,
thing is,
God.
it's just that, not just that, but like, you're free.
Mhm.
Thank you. Welcome.
There.
He's fucking Bowie. You're welcome.
What can I say except you're welcome?
I was not expecting any of all of that to take place.
No.
God, that was good.
That was really good.
The only thing is, I did a little bit of practicing for my voice. We came just on like the off chance that it happened, and it did.
Wow.
But I was not expecting that whole narrative to take place. So
I enjoyed the voice you ended up with.
Yeah.
thank you.
It's good.
We'll see him again, I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
So on that note, I do have some other things that I would like to give out if everyone's got a moment.
Mhm.
I feel like you've hit a quite remarkable milestone, so to speak. So, each of the items that you were given by Herson,
Get these cards out, baby.
Oh, it's in my other book. Damn it.
you have to make a note somewhere.
Season born. I remember. Roughly.
Yes. So, I will probably send this in a message directly to you because
Awesome.
there's a reasonable heft of text to most of this.
Oh, nice.
Items upgrade.
Yeah, items upgrade.
Look at the tiny amount on mine, and look at the huge amount on yours.
It doesn't do nothing.
It allows you to give people stuff and then get it back.
It's so funny.
So,
I don't even remember him ever using it.
But what you don't, it's an everyday use. It's like, all my
Yeah.
shit is all, I don't carry a backpack.
No, it's just all in your cloak.
I just go, what? And it disappears in my hand.
Nice.
It's actually just like memory alteration. That's why we never remember using it. He's like just fucking around, doing all this stuff. He's like, nope.
So, Oya, which was given to Brady.
That's me.
You gained the feature to your thing, Mighty Warrior.
Mighty warrior. Ooh.
So again, I'll send you the text so you can write it out in full because
Okay, yeah.
we want to get through this.
For
But
sure.
essentially, once per day, as an action, you can tighten or loosen Oya from your waist. When you tighten it, you have your size, so you reduce your size scale by 1,
Oh, that's neat.
and you reduce your weight to 1/8 of your total weight.
Cool.
Your gear reduces with you proportionally, and while you are smaller, you do have disadvantage on strength checks, and your weapons deal 1d4 less weight, 1d4 less damage.
That's reduced spell, basically.
Enlarge, reduce.
I'm gonna be so good at pretending to be people,
Yeah,
y'all.
you can be
Yeah.
like almost anything now.
Oh my god.
You
That's a
can
good
also.
corset.
Just automatically like.
That was the idea that I
I
came up
love
with.
it. I love it. I love it.
And you can loosen your belt and increase your size by double, so you become become a large-sized.
Amazing.
You can also increase your weight. You also increase your weight by 8 times.
And all my gear
All
comes
of your
with
gear comes
me.
with
That's what you had.
This effect lasts for 1 hour
Whoa!
and does not require concentration.
Oh
Cool. That's
shit,
pretty
that's
OP.
amazing.
Big
That's-
Brady in the house, baby.
And you can do that once per day.
That's amazing.
Lawbringer, the ring that was given to Spike.
None of them know what that's happening.
No, we have no idea what happened.
I don't even know what it is. I didn't make a copy of it.
I have, yeah, I know what it is.
I'll have
You
to have a
know
look
what
at
it
it at some point.
It can be whatever you want.
Well, no, because I'll expect to see the card and him to prove it.
Yeah.
You gain the feature Halt, who goes there.
Halt!
Freeze,
there.
motherfucker!
Yes.
Surprise, motherfucker.
I was about to say that.
Once per day.
Yeah, send it.
Oh.
Secretive bitch!
Space Render.
Yeah, throw it on me.
You gain the feature Spatial Bend. Twice per day, you can use your reaction to bend space around you.
Oh,
When
what?
you
Look at this.
When
Space
you
and
are
time.
targeted by a ranged weapon attack, specifically a weapon attack,
Not a spell attack.
not a spell attack, you can use your reaction to deflect the missile and negate the damage dealt to you.
That's awesome.
The
Like Dracula.
the missile cannot be larger than small sized, so nothing
Arrows.
bigger than
Dagger, arrow.
Spike.
So it can't be
Oh.
like a giant boulder that's
Oh.
So
It's like if
it
someone
was
throws
like-
an ogre at
you
you.
can't do that.
So someone threw me at him.
Yeah, you
And-
could still.
A creature within 5 feet of you, randomly determined, has to do a dexterity save, or they take the damage.
Okay,
No matter
I'm
who
staying away from
it
doing
No
is.
matter who it is, it's random. So if there's enemies and allies around you,
Oh,
it'll roll
yeah,
the dice
random.
to see which one it hits.
That's sick.
And then
though.
they
That's
have to
very
do a dex save, otherwise they'll take the damage.
Oh,
as
that's
he
awesome.
bends it around. And that
Yeah,
is as a reaction twice per day.
Oh shit.
This is basically like you just
Twice per day.
No.
It's like spending too much time with monks.
Yeah.
yeah.
Basically,
It's rubbing off.
Love it.
the Carusus Cravat.
Yeah.
You gain with a little flourish.
With a little flourish.
Oh, I love it.
Once per day, as an action, you are able to flourish your cravat, and it becomes covered in sequins that glisten in the light. Each creature of your choice within 10 feet must make a Constitution saving throw, equivalent to your spell save DC for your class,
Mm-hmm.
or they will become blinded for a minute.
You vajazzled them.
Oh my.
The target can make a saving throw at the end of each of their turns, but it does not require concentration.
That's brilliant.
Cool.
That's
So
amazing.
useful.
And finally, Seasonborn. Your quiver is filled with a number of arrows equal to your proficiency modifier. So at the moment it's 2. When you level up, it will be 3.
Okay.
When drawing an arrow, you can focus on a season, and the tip of that will be made out of a gem of the corresponding colour of that season. So,
Like blue for winter. Or,
exactly.
Yeah.
These arrows replenish each morning at sunrise, and you gain 1 season, Autumn's Breeze.
Autumn's breeze.
Your quiver is filled with amber-tipped arrows. When using this arrow to make an attack roll, you can choose one of 2 effects. On a successful hit, you can either deal an extra 1d6 radiant damage, or you can force the target to make a Constitution saving throw equivalent to your spell save DC of your class. On a fail, the target begins to float for 1d6 rounds.
Float.
Float.
What, like?
Like levitation.
Levitate. While levitated in this way, the target is unable to move unless there is something for them to pull themselves along with, or somebody pushes or pulls them.
Oh my god.
And that does not require concentration. They will just
Pew,
begin
pew,
to float
pew.
for
Why is
1d6
everyone playing with?
rounds.
Wow, that's
That's cool.
amazing.
That's pretty good.
That's very cool.
Pretty
Okay.
good.
Wow.
Nice.
Is that because it's like autumn leaves, like in the, like suspended in the air? Wow, that's cool. I like that.
So, I will send you all the text I have for that, which details everything.
Thank you.
Sweet.
Yeah, thank you.
And we'll do the quick rundown of the experience blips whilst we're at it. So, first up, we have creative use of a spell or ability. Who do you feel encompassed that today?
I mean,
Why are you looking at me?
Who?
I did no.
Indeed.
I did no spells.
Who was very, very creative in their willingness to pursue their their duty, their party given goal of being the wizard, the investigative, intelligent man who would unearth every plot point necessary to advance our story.
It's true.
See, I want to
It just
vote.
has the touching.
I want to vote for D because you were the one who convinced the Rakshasa to give us 24 hours.
Yeah.
And I thought that was
that was
fucking
very,
brilliant.
yeah, that was.
Because that gave us all a chance to come together
Process.
and prepare.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I would probably say that goes under heroic, selfless, furthering the party goal. Because we all gave you stuff, but it was D who made that possible.
That's true.
Yeah.
I can
Maybe
do both.
Yeah, you can take both.
You can have all of them.
That can be. Yeah,
I
furthering
I
the
don't
party
know.
goal.
I agree, but I feel like if you get that one, I feel like furthering party goal using your scroll to like
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
shit.
everybody away.
Yeah,
sacrifice.
okay.
You
That's
had,
an
you
exact
had an
moment.
immediate get into.
Yeah.
That's
Like,
sacrifice.
If
Like
she
an acrobat
survives,
with
it
that.
will be because of
That's true.
you
I don't think
know.
that's even further in party goal. That's
No.
like just selfless sacrifice.
Well,
Yeah.
maybe
Yeah.
just
So these two for
yeah.
furthering
First
party
two.
goal and
Okay.
spell and
In
Yeah.
which case, I don't think anyone's hit the cap just yet for level 5. So that will be 120 experience for Spike and 120, sorry, for
120.
Spike, Hashkar, and 120 for D. And then intangibles, who do you feel deserves a little extra something?
There's so much like
So much.
you guys were like so.
She killed her daughter.
Yeah, I
Has
do
to
be
just
right.
think it's right.
Yeah,
Has to
that's
be
what
right.
makes me.
Murdered.
Yeah,
Not
you
just
guys
that,
were so giving and so like you know trying to.
So the thing is that you.
No, but you made the tough decision.
Yeah, you made the decision straight away to save her, but then when the time came to like, oh shit,
Mhm.
you didn't shy away from killing her, but also you asked your god, so you followed through all your character
Yeah,
points and came to the decision of, okay, so this is the right thing to do. My god said I should do this.
Yeah.
yeah. It was like a full character moment.
The character moment
Mhm.
where you listen to the voice in your head telling you to execute your daughter.
Big Abraham energy right there.
Every god ever!
But the god didn't actually stop you.
Shit just got real biblical.
Yeah.
Literally biblical proportion.
Oh,
And on that very similar
It's
note,
gotta be Sprite.
yeah,
It's gotta be Alex.
that'll be 120 experience to Spike, and
I made the most of it because now my arc is over.
Yeah,
Get
that's
any more of
true.
these.
Welcome to me.
Yeah.
That's one of the last like
Welcome to
story
taking the
moments
back
you'll
seat
have.
for
Yeah.
3 months.
Yeah.
on top of that, I will also award you a belief point. Because you
Yeah,
act
you
without
did.
hesitation. You were like, I'm going to make this deal. You followed your instincts, you followed your gut. So I believe that's 2 belief points that you have at
I
the
think I
moment.
do. Yeah, I got one last week as well.
So I'm giving them out fast.
You did
and quick.
actually, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Love it.
So that's
You're
2
one
out of 3
belief
now.
point away from
Altering
a
reality
major,
itself.
reality changing choice.
God.
So,
Exactly.
That was huge. That was such a huge episode. We just
You lie down
played.
now.
I know.
Yeah.
So,
Oh my god.
thank you very
Any
much.
Twitch polls?
Oh, no, we haven't,
No.
unfortunately.
That's alright. That's alright. You know where we are.
Except for one person wanting to offer a promotion for our channel.
Nice.
Oh, thanks.
We'll hit him up on it.
Go
Awesome.
bots! So, thank you all for visiting us at the Hodgepodge Tavern. We hope you enjoyed yourselves today. And please do follow, like us on Instagram, Twitter. We don't have Twitter.
Only
Twitch.
fans.
OnlyFans.
Fansly.
Don't do that.
Fancy.
And
Whatever the other
I
ones
believe
are.
we will be back next week where Philippe and I will be older. We're going to be so old.
Oh my gosh, that's right.
Yeah,
It's your
yeah.
birthday. You guys are a whole year older at the time we see you next.
They're breaching the next
Fleet
Century?
No,
no,
50.
Century.
Decade?
decade. They're breaching the next decade.
I am.
Well,
Philippe's been in
This
that
is
one
because
for a
of
while.
the joke I made earlier.
So,
It's coming back to bite
Thank you,
me.
thank you very much for joining us, and we will see you next Tuesday.
See you next Tuesday.
bye.
Next Tuesday.
Bye.
Bye.